I get in the house?
Shut the fuck up.
I haven't reached that. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I know it's gonna get there. She's repeating stuff now that people say. Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter does that. She knows what not to repeat, but sometimes she's being extra busy.
All right, man. Welcome to the Black and Off-White podcast, the podcast where we explore the unique experiences of individuals. Whether you're navigating the complexities of identity, culture, or community, this is a space where we dive deep into the stories that shape our lives. In each episode, we'll unpack what it means to grow up, live, and thrive at the intersection of two or more worlds. I'm Mike, and together we'll explore the beauty, challenges, and nuances of living in today's ever-evolving society. Let's get into it. So, my guest today, we've known each other for a minute now, I feel like. At least when I started getting decent at comedy. Yeah, decent at it, but it's Phil Pitts.
Hello.
What's up, man? How are things going?
It's good. I'm not crazy, or I'm not moody, or I'm not battle. Well, I am, but I'm not going hard on my mental health. I'm in a happy place.
In a happy place. So, you from Wilmington? No.
Technically, I'm from North Carolina.
Okay.
Born in North Carolina, raised in Delaware.
Oh, he made it out.
Yeah. Now you blame that on my dad. He, did one of those old school things. It was like, yeah, fuck this. We can't stay down here in this poverty. So let me go up here and find a job, which was Chrysler at the time. Because back in the day, everybody went and got a factory job.
Oh yeah. That was I almost got into that. I worked at the Walmart warehouse for 7 years.
I'm scared to work there.
Why?
I heard it's like slave work.
I mean, yeah, you think of it in that sense, yeah. But I was straight out of high school with that job. I thought I was like, oh, this is so much money.
Yeah, see, you had hope. That's what it is. It was still hope.
Yeah, pretty much. So, how long have you been up here?
Oh, shit. Over 30 years now.
Over there, at least now. Okay, so you're a native. I get teased a lot by other people that I won't name, like Brandon, who say, you ain't from here.
Yeah, no, we're from here now. If you hear longer than what they say, more than 10 years,
Yeah.
you're basically a native.
Yeah, you're basically a native. I mean, I've been up. I have family up here. Like I come up here all the time. But
Well, when I first moved, we was in the suburbs, well, considered the suburbs at the time, like Newark and shit.
oh yeah, it's a suburb. Yeah.
Some of the greatest times of my life, but like, god damn. At the time I was young, I didn't realize it, but when you realize it, and we were two black for the whites and two whites for the black.
They don't. I think it's a subconscious thing where they don't want you to sound educated. I don't know.
Yeah, that, and I think all white people think that you're ghetto regardless. If
Yeah.
you're black, they think you're ghetto. Only way they feel comfortable is you gotta wear like Sperry's and
Oh.
shorts above your knees.
Oh, I wear shorts above my knees. I might fall into that category.
Nah, but you don't wear like seashell necklaces and shit.
Oh no.
Rock shoes for this.
Oh man, who wears that? Jesus.
Them black white niggas.
Not black, white.
Black white niggas. Nah, I got a couple friends like that. You could tell they was hanging around a lot of white people.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. I got a good friend who he hung around more of the white side than the black side, but
It's cool. Only thing I don't care. Just only thing that makes me like annoyed is when they when it comes to like black plight and our shit, and they just go, "Well, I don't see the problem, man." Like, yeah, you don't see the problem till they don't include your monkey ass.
yeah, that's usually how it works. I mean, it works with anything really. This you get into a certain group, and then you do that one thing that they're uncomfortable with, and then they judge you off of that one thing, and then it's like, oh, I didn't know you were like this.
Hell
And it's
yeah.
like, what do you mean? You not see my skin color?
Can't you tell?
I did a show in was that Rising Sun?
Oof.
at the Naughty Goose is what it was called.
That sounds like somewhere in a sundown town.
I didn't go anywhere else but that spot. But it was one of my first shows, so it wasn't it wasn't the best. But I'm willing to admit that. But a couple came up to me and was like, "Oh, you look just like our cousin, blah 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 blah." And I'm like, y'all think I'm white? What?
Shit.
Yeah, we gotta take a picture so we can send it to him. He's gonna go crazy. He's like, "Yo, I know I'm like very like if you ever meet my mom, she has that's where I get my freckles from my mom, but she has way less melanin than I do." And it's only because she has more of her white in her. I think my great grandfather was a white dude.
Oh yeah, we got something in common then.
So for her, she can't be out in the sun too long. I mean, now I've gotten older, I can't be out in the sun too long. But I think it's more of an age thing. But when I used to like run track and cross country and all that, I'll come back and I'll be like 4 or 5 shades darker from the sun. But now I gotta make sure I put on sunscreen and stuff.
Wintertime you light, summertime you dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that's how I get in. That's how I'm able to do certain things during whatever season we're in.
Hey, listen, when the shit hits the fan, you'll be the best chameleon. You can be like a spy, motherfucker. Like, if Trump wins.
And it might happen too. I hate how this happens every time, and it's not just with Trump. Whenever I started paying attention to like politics stuff like that, like it'll feel like, oh, it's about to be a landslide. And then the closer it gets to the actual day that everything's gonna go down, and everybody's like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Which way could it go? I don't know.
So to me, it's always white people.
But this is the most people who are going to be voting ever for this one, and that's why they're allowing early voting, which they've always had, but they're really advertising it like to vote early.
So is it a secret? Who are you voting for?
Secret? I ain't voting for Trump. What? Some of his Project 2025 stuff was enticing, but nah, you are for your people. I don't mess with that. I mean, I'm not a fan of all of it in general. Like, it doesn't matter who party it is, but because it doesn't really affect most people, but
It affects a certain class.
yeah, but it
Plus, I'm not in that tax bracket. If I was in that tax bracket, like that's why I don't get mad when people say they voting for Trump, especially if they're in a different tax bracket. I'm like, well, yeah, because they're trying to get that good tax break. Like they don't.
And if you're rich, yeah, I can see that. But even then, when you're rich, you have to have, or at least you don't know enough people to be able to find those loopholes within like taxes and shit.
I wish I did. Shit, that's the key right there, man.
Yeah.
Tax bracket.
Yeah, if you start your own business, you can. Well, you also have to prove that you've made a certain amount, but you can write all that shit off. But you got to get there first to be able to do all that.
The hard part. That's what I'm trying to get. That or just win the lottery.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to win the lottery because
Really?
eventually people gonna find out, and then that's when stuff goes south
That's
usually.
when you move. Yeah, fuck that. They can find out, but you gotta find me, bitch. And the ones who find out, what they gonna do? They too broke to do anything.
That's very true. I've seen all those horror stories, stuff like that. I would have to lawyer up and then find a good accountant.
Well, that's mandatory though. Like when you win the lottery,
Yeah.
people think, oh yeah, I'm gonna put it in my Wells Fargo. No, that's not how it goes.
No.
Like two to three different bank accounts.
Yeah.
And most likely it's one of those banks that don't hold money at all. Because really, no banks really hold money.
Yeah, once you give your money to the bank, it's not your money anymore.
Hell no.
So
That's their money now.
that's like my great grandparents on my dad's side. When they passed, and then we were cleaning up their house, we were finding money in hiding spots everywhere because
That's smart, dude.
they would carry cash on them because that's what you did back then.
Well, plus, when shit hits a fan, you ain't gonna be able to go to an ATM and pull money out or go to your bank and get some money out.
No,
That shit's gonna crash.
try to do that exploit that the people were doing that one time. That one.
Was it the Bank of America thing?
One of them, TD Bank, one of them where they could basically write their own number as far as getting a withdrawal, whatever amount they put into it.
I think that was a setup.
Yeah, it was part set up and somebody messed up, but because most people don't know how to truly take advantage of that, they had to pay that money back.
Man, listen, only good luck like that ever happened was for me. I was working at Acme,
Yeah.
and somebody fucked up the self checkout money boxes where you're supposed to put the ones in this box, fives in this box, and 20s in these boxes.
Yeah.
And when you put it in the machine, so when you get cash back, it knows what to give you.
Yeah.
Somebody fucked that up and mixed the boxes around like a dumbass because they weren't paying attention. Get cash back, niggas was getting 20s.
Damn.
Yeah.
There was something with those coin-based machines that somebody exploited. I can't remember what it was though. They basically made it look like it had more money than they had because
I don't like them.
they had fake coins or something like that.
You
So-
have to get some metal and like it gotta be a certain weight.
Something crazy.
Yeah,
Like if
certain
you're going out of
ways.
your way to do that, then more power to you. Like let them get away with
Yeah,
it.
I don't
At
have
least
the
one
patience.
time.
I don't have the patience for that.
No, I don't. Damn, I don't even know if
I
I could.
remember back in the day, motherfuckers used the quarter trick for the vending machine. You know, put a hole in the coin with a fishing wire on it.
I only seen that in cartoons. People actually
Nah,
did that.
yeah, you used to do that shit back in the day. Yeah, my older sisters, because we got different dads, and their dad used to own this was way back in the day. He used to own like all these arcades and shit.
Mm.
He used to have this thing where he used to rent them out, arcades and vending machine.
Okay.
And I learned the trick. He used to open that bitch up, and I learned what it looked like on the inside when the quarter goes in.
Yeah.
And all it does is hit this little metal lever.
Yeah.
That's all it's doing. So we used to just open the bitch up and just flick the lever and have like a million lives on that bitch.
It's like flicking the clip.
Yeah, you just sit there going like that. Just take 3 minutes out of your time before you play the game. But I learned that you just put the coin in and let it hit the lever. You just gotta pull it back at a certain time. That's why they use fishing wire so the shit don't break.
Yeah, and then now you got the overly technology's gotten
Nigga,
out of control with all that stuff.
that I don't even like vending machines now because I barely get anything that I put my money in for.
Yeah, and then everything's overpriced too because it used to be decent, but then inflation. So that's
$3.
fun.
It shouldn't be $3 for a soda.
Oh, like I was telling you before, I had to stop to eat something or I was going to starve. So I went to one of those rest stops. So if anyone doesn't know, when you go to those rest stops, especially on 95, they upcharge a lot of the food they have.
Which ones you go to?
I went to Wendy's.
Ugh.
So it was just a Dave double, which
I don't like rest stop fast food.
no,
Nah,
is it because so many people could run through there?
that and I don't think the people who work there give a fuck.
Oh no, they definitely don't.
They don't give a shit.
No, when I went in there, everyone was on their phones, just like not.
Think about
not
it. You
caring.
gotta drive on the highway to get to your job, like in the middle of the fucking highway.
Yeah.
In the middle of the fucking intersection. Like I don't know. I don't like it. It's a bunch of weirdos in there. I can't stand it. I'm only saying that because last time I had like rest stop food, I had the runs. Like it fucked me
Oh
up.
man.
Yeah. It fucked me
Yeah, I
up.
can see that. I can see how that messing up. But it was only a Dave's double combo, but that shit was like $16
God damn.
because they upcharged.
You still in Maryland?
Yeah,
Man, fuck that.
yeah.
You should have waited.
I couldn't, man. I was gonna pass out. It was
Pass
bad.
out on the wheel.
It was bad, man. It was bad. Cause I was just
Diabetic, man.
no, I was helping out my homie. I didn't eat lunch today either. I had breakfast. I had me nice little egg sandwich and a protein shake, but then I didn't eat anything else until a couple hours ago. So yeah,
That's another thing. I barely eat eggs.
you barely eat eggs. Or not
Barely
good.
eat eggs.
Did it fuck you up?
No, I just don't like the egg farts. Shit stink like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I can see that. I try to stay away from the deviled eggs.
I can't eat them. Hell no.
Even though they be delicious, I gotta stay away from them because you get the
Burping that shit up for like 3 weeks.
you be getting the gas. You don't want that. It's
Nah,
not attractive. I mean, I don't care because I'm married, but
Nah, because I feel like I don't want to sit there and fart. You at work, and it's always like every job you have is always like a cute woman at work there.
oh, that's the best time to do that because I'll be when I used to be in trailers
Mm-hmm.
and wouldn't care, and then somebody else would go in there like, God damn.
Get that. I'm like,
It's like, oh, I think a pallet broke or something. Something broke open.
fuck that. I had the worst luck with that shit. I'm thinking I'm by myself. I crack a fart, and here comes somebody. Hey, Phil. I'm like, wait a minute. Stay right there. I come to you. Wait a minute. Stay right there.
That's funny. So is Phil short for Philip or?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's like a Phil and Lil type of situation where it's short for something else. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, just because I don't know. It feels weird when some people call me Philip.
Yeah, because it should be a white person's name.
Yeah, it's more likely, I guess.
Yeah, Phil sounds better. Yeah.
I think Phil sounds better.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I feel like white people mess your name up when they don't like you.
I don't like somebody calling me by my full name because I feel like I'm about to get in trouble.
Yeah. Plus, the only people that call me by my full name is like mom and grandparents.
My mom or my wife. That's the only calls me by my full
She
name.
call your wife full name?
Only if I'm in trouble.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
She don't got no pet name for you? She'd be like, Sugar Tits, come upstairs.
No, she got nicknames for stuff. That's the only thing I can think of. She calls it Moby. Yeah.
I don't even want to know why.
She hasn't done that in a long time, but that was fun. that was fun back in the day.
Moby, give me that Moby. I can see you coming in there. I got that Moby for you.
That's funny. So I know with me and seeing the different dynamics of my family growing up and dating, the only person that I remember was my uncle, who exclusively dates white women.
Is
But
your uncle dark skin?
uh,
Skin?
he's like bright brown.
Brown.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though. When it comes to that shit, I ain't like on no Dr. Umar shit. Like, I don't give I'm sorry. This life and world is too small.
Undertaker music cut on.
Yeah.
It's like, what you doing, man?
What you doing, brother? What it look like I'm doing? What's wrong with you? I think he fuck white women on the side anyway. We just don't know about it.
Yeah, probably has something going on.
But that shit, I don't see the big deal. It's like, come on, there's too many people in this world to sit here and say you're only supposed to be in a relationship or fucking around with a certain type.
Oh, I know somebody else. My boy Jovan. He does dabble, or has dabbled. I haven't talked to him recently. I asked him about that, but yeah. But he's like 6'3", like a linebacker.
Goddamn.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
That's with white women.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to get in the NFL.
He had a chance to, but I think he wanted to play lacrosse.
Lacrosse.
But he went pro, so
That's what's up.
I can't say that.
Is it? I don't even. I wonder, is there like good money in that?
No.
I'm gonna say yeah, 'cause I'm like, I don't.
Well, it depends. So he also does coaching. He has his own like gym downstate where he coaches high schoolers and middle schoolers, where they pay like a subscription and all that stuff. So he's made like a
Decent amount of money.
yeah, he makes a good
He's
amount.
making a good living.
Yeah, he definitely is. I'm definitely jealous. I would like to teach like basketball, but I don't know if I can get back into that culture because it's just like football. It's toxic as hell.
I feel like for a point in time in my life, I felt like I was outcast because I wasn't good at basketball. I think there was a point in time that I felt like when you're black, you should have a rite of passage of being somewhat decent at basketball.
At least be athletic at doing something, but
Yeah.
it doesn't. It's not. It is kind of a genetic thing, but it's also you have to work towards that too. Like you got to build your body up and stuff like that. Cause
But you gotta have a passion for that shit.
oh yeah. I played
passion there.
a lot, like a
I
lot.
tried, but the first time I got my ankles broke, I was like, yeah, I'm good. I was like,
No, it was different for me. First time I broke somebody's ankles, like, oh, I gotta keep doing this.
nah, nigga. I ain't had no like I don't have good handles.
Oh
I'm a good passer. I can run good plays. Like I can run around and get open.
Yeah.
But other than that, anything else, nah, nigga.
I'll never forget the first time I did that, and it was unexpected too because I was just doing regular moves, and then I saw his left ankle went in, and then he tried to recover.
Yeah, see, I wish I had that. I know that felt good too. I think
Yeah, my eyes
was
got yeah.
wide as shit. Like, oh shit, broke this nigga
That
ankles.
was so much fun. I can't play now. No, my body can't take it like at all.
That's why I like football.
Yeah.
Until I got hit real good, and I was like, yeah.
They have adult, full on, pad tackle leagues. Especially in Texas. Texas loves football. It's like a religion down there.
Yeah, football mecca down there.
But
South State.
but you just came from your warehouse job, and now you're gonna go out there and
Blow
get
your ACL out.
get a couple concussions, and still gotta go back to work next morning.
Listen. It's all good. If they want to relive their little glory days, like the boat's gone, nigga. If you 38 and you trying to play full pad football,
Nah, I can't.
and get concussions and shit, and you trying to get CTE.
No, even my wife, she had to tell me like, yo, like you need to chill because you keep getting hurt trying to play.
That's what because I used to. Another reason why I used to skateboard, and I was pretty good at it. When I got older, I'm like, nigga, my knees and shit hurt. So I'm like, I gotta put this down. And plus,
trying to come back like Bam Margera.
Yeah, well, nah. I met him. He got on my nerves.
I hear that a lot from everyone who tells me.
Yeah, we went to skate park in there.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, FDR skate park. Met that much. There was tons of people there, and he showed up, and everybody was all, "Oh, it's Bam." Mostly a lot of the kids, and
Mm-hmm.
I tried to say what's up to him. That nigga blew me the fuck off like I wasn't shit. I was like, well, "Fuck you, then, nigga." Yeah, you could tell he was a pompous asshole. Though. Like I get it, you know what I mean? You a little shitty ass little brat, had everything you wanted, do whatever the fuck you wanted to do.
Yeah, he had a good run. He was famous for like a while, just off of a regular cable show. That was rare.
Now he just, oof.
I think he still has that house, but he's pretty much by himself.
I don't think he got that house.
No, not anymore.
He was wanted by the PA motherfuckers.
Oh, that's nice.
Some bullshit. Cause he it was a while ago. He threw on the internet the address to the house. He had a party.
Oh yeah, you don't do that. It's on Project X shit. Yeah.
Basically, that's exactly what it was like. He had a party because he like built that like castle thing.
Yeah.
And he was tearing that shit down.
Oh yeah, it's not.
The what they call it, the county was like, yeah, you gotta get rid of this shit.
Yeah, neighbors hated his ass.
I bet. When we went to where he lived at and shit, I was like, why would they hate you? All this fucking room, nigga. They lived out there in like the sticks of Westchester and shit. Like,
Yeah.
It was alright.
I hear the same story about everybody when they meet him. That's unfortunate though. But I know people don't realize this. He got cut from that last Jackass movie.
I heard.
He was in the very beginning for like one of the first stunts they did. It was the one where they were playing a band and then they hopped on a treadmill. That was the only bit he did. Because then after that, he had one of his episodes, and then they had to kick him off set. I think he still got paid because Johnny Knoxville. He's a man to his word, from what I hear. So,
man,
talking about concussions.
I think I stopped watching Jackass. That one, I forgot which one it was. Whatever one it was, where I think it was either Steve. I think it was Steve because Bam didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
They were on top of Steve-O got on top of the thing. What's the shit called where you get the big hammer and you hit the thing and it's supposed to hit the bell at the top of the fucking little tower thing?
I know what you're talking about.
Well, they did that, but instead of they took the bell off the top, Steve-O was up top with his ass out.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
They put a fucking golden dildo on the fucking weight part.
Yeah, white people love doing that suspect
That's
stuff.
when I was just like, yeah, I can't do this. And I was watching that shit at one of my friend's cribs, and it was a white boy. And they were just laughing their ass off. I was like, this is the gayest shit I've ever seen in my life. I was like, wait a minute.
But it's fine because they're white, so it's cool.
Man, listen.
You ever get sack tapped?
man. They used to do that shit all the time in school, man. That shit used to piss me the fuck off. I used to get mad, call everybody gay.
Yeah, as you
Well, at
should.
the time, like I used to say the F word though. Oh, you motherfucking bigots! Oh, y'all some bigots, man. And they just laughed because they knew I was mad.
Because I would like square up, and
Dog.
but then it was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. It was just a joke. It was like, nah, man.
I'm like, nah, you don't hit another man in the balls, bro. Ain't nothing cool about that. Nah, because I'm thinking you grabbing me. I'm like, wait a minute, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I don't like it. I just don't like it.
that's just not cool. You ever deal with and I don't do this as much because I don't care how people feel about me with the code switching and fitting in.
Yeah, I code switch here and there.
Like
Sometimes, hell yeah, like if I'm, especially if you in an interview for a job, nigga. I sound like Carlton Banks, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care.
it was like who I am like every day is starting to like mesh between my corporate life and like everything else.
Yeah,
Because that's how you're able to at least be the most stress free when you just being yourself.
I don't see nothing wrong with code switching. It's just, I think how you code switch. Because certain motherfuckers,
Or,
honestly, I don't like when certain dudes code switch when they around us or they black friends. You know, it's all
what's up, my brother?
yeah, it's like that type shit. Like I hate when, especially when white dudes do it. I'm like, don't code switch. You don't need to code switch. White people don't need to code
Like
switch.
I know who you are, man. Don't do that to me right now.
Black people, we have to code switch though, because you can't be too black.
Yeah, because then you get
It's a problem with them. Like you get nervous or something, they start treating you weird.
yeah, it's like when a white woman smiles at me, I gotta acknowledge it because if I don't,
I know you better show some teeth or something. If you don't show no teeth, they look at you like, oh.
then they're looking at you like, oh, I don't like that.
See, that's the shit.
We're gonna go sit over here, children.
I don't code switch. I'll smile, but I ain't showing teeth, bitch. I ain't, mammy, like all that dumb shit. Like I don't code switch to that point.
2025, you gotta make white people scared again. That's
Man, let's make racist niggas scared again. Remember when motherfuckers used to be scared to say some racist shit? They say some racist shit. Like, I didn't even mean it like that.
they're still scared. It just depends on who's with them.
I don't know. Some motherfuckers got balls though. Now I don't know who's giving some of these white people this confidence, nigga.
That's the South. That's what it is. It's not up here.
I don't know. Yeah, some of the South niggas they got balls anyway. But some of these motherfuckers like them Karens and shit.
Yeah.
Them bitches they got more nuts than they husbands.
I experienced that driving back here, and some lady was screaming at somebody over something. I was like, it's not worth it, man. Just relax.
Nah, see, I don't mind Karens at all.
I do. They need to go away.
Nah, sometimes you need a good Karen. Sometimes you need a good Karen, especially like if you in like a place and you've been waiting for long, like you at McDonald's or some bullshit, you've been waiting forever.
Oh, and she's the one to actually speak up
Yeah,
for
you need a
everybody
good
else.
Karen. She's like, how long you been waiting? You be like, I don't know, 40 minutes.
Somebody should say something.
You're
I'm gonna
right.
say something.
I'm gonna say something right now.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
This is unacceptable. you just sit there and go, just don't spit in my food. Man. I like a good Karen. It depends. Not those. I don't consider the ones that be racist. They're not Karens. They're just racist bitches.
Some don't even realize they're being racist.
Nah, some of them do.
With the
Some of them do. Can I tell you this story about this one bitch?
Oh, yeah.
They kept calling her a Karen. I was like, nah, she wasn't a Karen. She was just an old racist bitch. So I was a manager at Walgreens, and this older white lady was in line, and she swore me down this product had a coupon or some bullshit.
Mhm.
So she was literally going through the coupon book, and there was like a line of people coming up, and there was a lady behind her. She was definitely like Middle Eastern, not Indian, not Pakistani, but somewhere in between that shit. Somewhere where there's sand.
Somewhere there's sand.
Yeah. And like she was really nice and like she asked the lady. She was like, "Excuse me, why are you looking for your coupon? Do you mind if she could just ring me up for these few things I got?" And the lady ain't say nothing. She was still just sitting there going through her motherfucking
Oh, she was
coupon book.
ignoring.
Yeah,
Damn.
she ignored her on purpose. She heard her,
Yeah.
so the cashier even said it like, "Hey, you don't mind if I just ring her up a little bit real quick, just
Mm.
while you going through to look for the coupon?" And then all of a sudden, this bitch got mad. She slams the coupon book down. And she, whatever. And then she was walking like she was about to walk out, and she stops and turned around and looked at the lady and go, "This is why they cut your heads off where you're from." And then she walks the fuck off. And I was
What?
like, "What?" I was like, "We don't know." She was sitting there. I was like, "What the
Dang, she
fuck?"
crashed out. That's crazy.
Yeah, but is it a crash out? See, that's the thing racist white women do. They'll
Yeah.
say some shit and then try to skedaddle out the motherfucking picture real quick. I'm like, nah, bitch, don't
Oh, I've
leave.
seen that. Well, they'll try to do something and then they try to leave.
Yeah.
But then they get caught. They get caught up and then they don't know what to do.
Like a deer in headlights. They're like, oh my god.
Like I wasn't expecting this. Oh no,
Yeah, yeah.
Darren.
Darren, like, hey, look. I told you, Katie. Shut the fuck up. Just don't know when to shut up. I don't know why, but those bitches I don't like.
Yeah, I can see that.
I like the impatient Karens that just they feel like they're been established or some bullshit. Whatever the fucking word I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's mostly ego. Ego, you deal with that a lot, especially in comedy with
Good
dealing with
gracious.
other comedians. It's
Tell me about it.
very prevalent and very annoying.
Oh God, tell me about it. I ain't naming names, but there's certain niggas, comics, man. Like I get it. Like I don't care. Like it's all subjective.
Yeah.
When you going around saying that you the funniest nigga on the East Coast or whatever the fuck case may be.
Most of the established guys will say that like be humble in public, but be a savage
Be savage in your
in
writing.
business and private, pretty much.
Yeah, be savage in your business and writing or something. Like I don't want to hear
Yeah.
you in my face talking about how you the best at this, the best at that, and your jokes is fucking, not even that funny.
I got one last question. Have you ever like I know you've performed at a couple of shows. Do you have to switch up your jokes and once you see who the audience is?
It depends. Like well, yes, I'm gonna say yes and no.
So
Like
so if it's like more of like a white audience, one, do they like approach you differently than if you have like a black audience?
yeah, cause the black audience,
We
all you
loved you, Philip. Like,
yeah, white people they'll big you up real good. I like black audience. Black audience is always a challenge,
yeah,
cause niggas don't want to laugh at shit.
the
The
over
women
the over
will,
45 group
yeah.
is really hard.
Or them young thug niggas or some shit. They don't
Yeah,
want to laugh at nothing.
yeah,
The women will, but if you get their girlfriend laughing, they'll laugh.
yeah. They'll be like, why I meet my girl laugh? Like, why you come to the show, man?
Yeah,
Like,
when you come here to fucking ice grill niggas and shit, that shit's weird to me. White people, it depends on the age and the group. All I gotta do is just switch up some things for relevance that they'll understand.
yeah,
I could use the same joke, but it's just gotta switch up a reference here and there,
yeah.
just so these motherfuckers can understand.
And then I've been the older white crowd. They usually love like parenting stuff
Yeah, they always love parent jokes.
and just like kid humor as far as like dealing with all that stuff and all that.
Yeah.
Might roast them here and there, but you can't go too far with that because then they'll get in their feelings.
Oh my god, especially the dudes. I think one of the last shows I did, I was about to do a joke about a porn. I was about to do a porn bit, and as soon as I was like, yeah, so anybody here watch porn? And this white dude was like, nope. Nope, don't watch porn. It's not good for you. So don't even go into the bit. And I was just like, what? Like he was just like, yep, nope, don't even go into it. Nope, don't even go into it. I was like, well, damn, you sound like you to be addicted or some shit. Like you just got clean.
Oh no, he probably is still into it. He just didn't
Yeah,
want it to come out or whatever.
it was weird.
I called a group of these older white dudes. They were I don't know if it's an Elk Lodge show. It's like, look at this group of Bernie Sanders in here, and
They didn't like that one, did they?
the crowd did, and some of them did, some of them didn't. There's this old show that my mom used to watch called In the Heat of the Night,
I used to
and
watch this.
and whenever I see some old dudes, I always bring that up, and they're like, "What? Who told you about that show?"
I didn't know about that.
What's his face? The black dude. I can't remember his name. He's an actor.
I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember his name.
He's like, he's a national treasure.
He's the only black nigga on the show.
Yeah, that was funny.
Ain't he the, I always get he was just,
Howard Rollins.
yeah. That black ass nigga.
He's like, he's one of our own. It's like, yeah, no,
No,
he's not.
No. He's just an actor. He's just an actor.
Oh
Him
man.
and have you so I got a question.
Mhm.
When it comes to your comedy, do you prefer to have the people laughing all the time, or do you like that awkwardness of like either the silence of people be like, oh shit.
It depends on what I'm doing. If I know what to expect, then if I want it to be silent, then like I just sit in that. I like doing that sometimes.
Yeah, I don't mind the silence.
With the continuous laughter, I try not to dwell on because then I'm like thinking about that too much. Like, oh, I gotta make sure to keep going, keep going, keep going. But if I just focus on like hitting my points, then it'll be that constant laughter versus me focusing on trying to make sure they're continually laughing.
You get that different shit. They be like, oh, you need to laugh every yada seconds or some shit.
That comes natural when you get into a rhythm,
Yeah.
at least for me anyway. But I like the silence. Like I'm not afraid of the silence. Most people like when they don't hear something, they go
At
into.
first, that shit used to make me nervous as hell. Like when you don't hear shit in your head, I go, wah, 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 wah. Like that shit did not work.
Yeah,
And then I get off stage, they be like, yeah, that one joke you said. I'm like, well, bitch, laugh or something.
yeah.
But I like the awkward silence now because I think I'm at a point where I just don't care.
If you're, I mean, most mics you go to, you're in front of other comics.
Yeah, that's all.
Especially with me, like if I know I'm preparing for certain things and I do the same jokes, like you doing the same jokes, like yes, because I have a show coming.
I gotta work this joke out. I can do this in like 3 different ways now. Leave me alone.
Yeah, man.
But they all do that shit though. Everybody does that shit.
Yeah. But you got anything going on this week?
Not this week. It's been a little sporadic lately now.
Sporadic.
But I know Federer's put me on. I think he got like a burlesque show or some shit.
I was about to say, if it's not Honeybrook, it's the burlesque show. So.
Yeah, he got me on one of the burlesque shows. And
Shout out to Fenris. Fuck Fenris.
shout out to Federer's, which is gonna be one of the first burlesque shows I do for him. Comic shit.
Oh, you haven't done? I thought you done one of his shows, burlesque shows before.
Not the burlesque shows, no.
Oh, okay.
I did like the strictly comic.
Oh, okay.
Film,
Okay.
Federer's
No, they're
film
pretty.
years and all
They're
that
pretty
shit.
fun, man.
I want to do it. I already got some jokes ready. Like I already got in my head like one of my main things I'm gonna say is like, yeah, I'm just here to get your boners down. You know what I mean? Get your dick soft again.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure most women already do that. So that's fine.
It's intermission now. Don't worry about it. These bitches back there drinking Gatorade. They get ready for Act 2. They be going hard. I watched one of his burlesque shows. Them bitches be going hard.
Yeah, there was this one black chick, I can't remember her name, but my wife was watching the live stream at home when I don't know if he still does that anymore. He used to have a live stream of the
live stream the burlesque show.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, and my wife watched it at home. She's like, "Oh my god, I saw this one girl. She was amazing. What's her name?" It's like, I don't remember.
I don't remember that name.
Yeah, I don't remember her name either. But so I mean, because we both can't go out as much as we used to because we have the kid now. But she'll actually come out there sometimes.
Yeah.
She hasn't been in a while because she's in school and shit, so she's focusing on.
Yeah, my
being
girl
being a
came
better
on the
person.
last show. She was like, she said, you said the N word a lot. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I think I notice I don't say nigga a lot around, like, if I have a lot of black crowds, because I don't feel like I don't need to say it.
Yeah.
And some people get mad at me, like, why you say it in front of the white people? 'Cause I was like, because it makes them uncomfortable sometimes.
Yeah. It should.
Especially, like, when they're, like, you could tell, like, they're, like, that uptighty, uh, you know.
Yeah, their buttholes puckering.
Yeah.
And then you gotta bring them back in to just let them laugh.
Like, the last show, the one chick, I think, who was it? I think, Joe G or something.
Joe G likes to make people
Yeah.
uncomfortable, so that's his thing.
There was this couple in the crowd, like, white couple. She was scared to say the word dyke. He was like, yeah. He's like, is dyke? He's like, can we still say dyke? Is dyke a bad word? And she was like, yeah. He was like, huh? He was like, well, you say it. She was like, no, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Well, she was like, well, I can say it like this because I go to school and one of my such and such player, I don't want to put her name out, but her name is like Lisa Dykes or something like that. I was like,
Yes.
so I go on stage. I was like, so your boyfriend was scared to say the F word, but you over here saying the dyke word. But I'm like, bitch, you sitting there calling this bitch out. Yeah, Lisa Dykes. She kind of dressed like one too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, people be overthinking it sometimes with all that stuff.
Do you think that's a bad thing though? Like, people are scared to say like certain words. Like, I get certain shit, like, you shouldn't be out here just saying faggot.
Yeah, you get. It's more so people not being afraid to express themselves. That's my biggest thing. Like, yeah, you can be aware of like what you're saying, but if you're afraid to speak what's on your mind, that's a problem.
I think that's a problem.
Yeah.
I look at it like that too, because I'm like, there ain't no way. I don't know. Like, plus it's like, I feel like people hear the word and not the context.
Yeah, a lot of the time it's like that comic, the Kill Tony dude.
Tony.
Yeah. He did.
I'm not gonna lie, that carved watermelon thing was kind of funny. It was fucked up, but it was funny.
I haven't watched the whole. I just saw the backlash from him saying about the Puerto Rico stuff, but I was more surprised that they let a gay dude at a Republican convention. That was like, nobody's talking about that. Like, that's.
It was just this comedian going ham on all this shit. But that's what I'm not surprised. I'm like, you put Tony on there who does this type of fucking shit. Like, this is what he's known for. Like,
yeah, whoever booked that wasn't the smartest at all.
they just went off his fucking Kill Tony numbers. Like, oh, this dude doing numbers. Let's put him on our shit. And it's based out of Texas too.
Yeah, pretty much.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, I need to watch his whole set because at least from when he hit the punchline for the Puerto Rico thing and everyone was quiet, I was like, ooh, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if they would want to hear comedy in an environment like that. So
not political bullshit. Oh my god, it was basic. Come on, Republicans want to hear some comedy. They don't even want to be talked about.
Yeah. Oh, we should wrap things up here. So you say you don't have anything coming up? Do I have anything coming up? Oh, another open mic starting on Monday at the Mexican Post in Wilmington, Delaware. So if anyone wants to show up, even if it's your first time, we gonna put you on. If you want to go on, you get 5 minutes.
I'm gone.
Whether it's 5 minutes of awkwardness or 5 minutes of killing, it's still gonna be fun regardless. And it starts at 8 p.m. Yeah.
Is that one dude the owner, or he's just like the manager that runs the joint?
I think his name's Tony, too.
It's Tony too.
Yeah, he is the owner.
He's the owner.
Yeah.
That man seems like he be cooked up. God damn.
We can talk about that later. All right, so that's a wrap for today's episode of the Black and Off White Podcast. Thanks so much for tuning in. No matter how you identify or if you're just curious about the experiences we talked about, I hope you found something to connect with. Remember, there's no way to navigate identity. It's a journey that's as unique as each of us. If you enjoyed the conversation, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, or share it with someone who might connect with today's topic. Until next time, keep embracing who you are and celebrating